Hello, everyone, and welcome to our facilitator guide to TTC, Transition to College, for the Disabled Students Program and Services here at Fresno City College, also known as DSPS. My name is Stephanie Salazar. I am currently the new Senior Program Specialist here for the DSPS. For those who have been working with us for a while, you may be familiar with Pam Tibbet. She recently retired this past spring, and while we're really sad that she's gone, we're super excited to be able to kind of give you guys an update on our TTC program and some new things that we're trying to do this year. So this is going to be an outline of some of the topics that we're going to be going over today. We have an introduction of the team, as well as an overview of the matriculation process for TTC, and an overview of the application steps for those DSPS seniors, aka those transition to college students. So this is what the DSPS TTC team is made up of. So we have our two counselors, Alyssa Larios, who you all may already know. She focuses on dual enrollment, high school enrichment, and transition to college. We have a new counselor joining us. His name is Brandon Wong, and he'll be primarily focusing on transition to college. We have myself, the program specialist. I do all of our outreach coordination, application and verification support, as well as event planning. And a new member also is our academic mentor, Elijah Duran, who works closely with our transition to college students, giving them that one-on-one support. If you need to reach any of us by phone, please call our office at 442-8237. So what is matriculation? Matriculation for us is a state mandated program designed to assist students in accomplishing their educational goals. It's an agreement between the college and the student. For the college, we agree to provide an organized process of admission, orientation, assessment, counseling, and student progress follow-up. The students in return agree to declare a specific educational objective, attend class regularly, complete assigned coursework, and maintain satisfactory progress towards achievement of their educational plan. So for these next couple slides, we're just going to be going over the TTC steps. You will see at the end of this presentation, there are some more resources for you to use, but we're primarily going to just be focusing on those TTC steps for this presentation. So the first step, step one, is the college application. As some of you know, completing a college application is a major step, and it's important that students pay attention to all the details and fully complete it. In order to apply, students will go to the CCC Apply website and create an account. Just to note, it is really important that students remember their login information, as they may need it in the future should they need to reapply, excuse me. And then have students prepared and have the following information prior to beginning the application. Things such as access to a personal email that's not school related, their social security number. They don't need the card, they just need those numbers, as well as a home address and phone number. So this is what the CC Apply main page will look like. As you can see, there's a create an account or a sign in option. They'll, of course, create an account with the CC Apply website. So DSPS will be coordinating times to join FCC's outreach to support future DSPS students with SCCD. Please contact me to confirm your site dates. I know that I've already talked to a few school sites already, but there's still a lot of sites that have yet to reach out. So if you could, please reach out to me because we'd love to be able to support those DSPS eligible students. So step two, after they do the main CCC apply application, then it is time to apply for our program DSPS. So once that app is completed and processed, the students will have an FCC ID that they can use to apply for our program using AIM. AIM makes it easy for students to apply, view, and manage and independently coordinate their approved accommodations. For all high school seniors, please use the shortened TTC DSPS application that is listed here on this page. We found that this application is a lot shorter than the application that you can find on our website, thus a lot easier for students to complete. And then once a student's AIM app is completed, our staff will support students in signing a release form, which will allow FCC DSPS to request their IEPs or 504 plan directly from their high school. So again, please connect with me to confirm those AIM app workshops if needed. For a lot of the smaller school sites that we have, if you are needing support, we do have an implemented rule where we go out to any school sites that has more than 6 eligible students who are eligible for our program. So that's any student with an IEP or 504 plan. So step 3 is ready for DSPS intake. So once the FCC DSPS has received students' completed AIM app and verification, we will schedule times with the site leads to complete DSPS intakes. Again, it is important that in order for the AIM app to be fully complete, they do need to upload that verification. If a student is needing support getting that verification, I'd be more than happy to help them with that. And again, this step is essential to making sure students are able to access priority registration for fall. And that usually happens towards March, a little bit towards the end of March. So again, please connect with me to confirm intake dates and scheduling. It's really important that we're both communicating and collaborating. We don't want our students to fall behind, which is often a common practice that happens when we're not scheduling things or confirming those intake dates. So step 4 is orientation, new student orientation. So students will need to complete the Fresno City College online orientation at www.sccd.edu/orientation. They can also access that orientation through their student portal. It may take 1 or 2 business days for that orientation hold to be cleared. And then step 5, ready for Reg to Go. So students will attend Reg to Go to receive advising on their first semester college classes and FCC supports. So this is one of the last steps that they do once they've completed the CCC apply application, the AIM application, then they'll be ready to get their first classes going and picked out with their counselors. And then step 6, ready for priority registration. A student can register using Priority Reg once they've completed their SCCCD app, as I mentioned, the AIM application, the DSPS intake, the orientation, and then the Reg to Go advising. So again, please contact me if you would like to schedule DSPS support for priority registration. And then step seven, meet with DSPS counselor over the summer. So after graduation, students will need to schedule an appointment with their DSPS counselor to discuss their college accommodation plan. So this is kind of the transition to college timeline that we have set. As you can see, in August, we have the facilitator, student, and parent resources that are going out. I will say we're a little behind on this specific timeline, but nonetheless, we are hoping to get those resources out. In September, we're planning to complete those SCCCD applications. And by October, we're wanting to complete those AIM applications for our program. In November and December, we're hoping to be able to do those intakes with those TTC students. So should you have any more questions regarding the transition to college timeline, the matriculation process, or if you're needing support not only for your students, but for yourself as well, please reach out. Again, my name is Stephanie Salazar, the new program specialist for the DSPS TTC program. I'd love to help you guys out. So please reach out should you need any more information.